All right, here we go, folks. We have squirrels in our attic. At least that's what we think it is. Last night, we heard something crawling here, go this way, and head back that way. So we got to figure out what's going on. We're doing it during the daylight because, for the most part, they should be out and about. I think that they're getting in next to the fireplace and getting up in there. So we've heard them here, and I've heard them somewhere else another time, but I thought that maybe it was just a roof. But this sounded like it was inside. I mean, straight up. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to show you how to check to see if there's squirrels up there, and then once we're there, figure out what we're going to do. Before we get started, do all that subscribing and all that jazz. Let's get moving. This is going to be kind of insane. My only access into my attic right now is right here. Eventually down the line, I'm going to put one in the hallway probably. Right there. I can pull it down. But in the meanwhile, this is my only way up. And because I think that that is where it's happening, I decided to measure out from there to this wall, just using my feet, and I counted 11 steps. So once I get up there, walk 11 steps and then hang a left and go straight over. For this, we're putting on goggles. We have headlamps, because I don't remember if that light even works up there, and a few other things. And hopefully we can find out what's happening. Before, there was a big wasp nest up there, and I had to destroy that, and that wasn't fun. So I'm kind of nervous. I did buy wire mesh, and I meshed over when those mosquitoes got in, and then put regular screen on it so that nothing can get in. So I'm interested to see what's going to happen. The sucky part is that when I lift it up, all of that pink panther will come down, which is so annoying because it does get on everything. So headlamp ready to go? Let's head up. Ooh, it is hot. It is very hot. Anyway, I'll give you guys a first look. We think they're coming in from over there somewhere. I don't see anything at the moment. We are up here and I don't see a darn thing. Still pink panther and insulation, and they put the floor down, but only in this section. And over there is where we kind of have to look. We are doing our measurements. I mentioned it's 11 of Joey's feet, and that puts me about there. So looking that way should be in that far corner. But for the life of me, I don't even see anything. From the looks of it, nothing is disturbed up there. And I mean absolutely nothing. So I'm going to assume that they're getting into either some of the siding or like the overhang. So we're gonna look for holes out there. If we see a hole, we'll plug it and hope that that fixes it. Because it doesn't sound like it's running to the middle of the house, just kind of like in the corner, scratching. So we can probably maybe block that off, then should be fine. This is it, folks. This is where they're coming in, right here. Right here, so we gotta plug that up. There are really only two good ways to repair something like that. One is getting chicken wire, attaching it properly, but I don't think that's going to work. I would prefer if I just got spray foam and just spray foamed it like crazy. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run to the store, get some spray foam, put it up there, and then hopefully that should work. We're not sponsored by Lowe's, but I feel like we should be. Spend too much money here. And sometimes we get lucky because we get the return stuff and get our money back. Anyway, let's head inside and get the things we need. So this is what we have going on. Expansion foam in like a dark gray, and then black duct tape or Gorilla tape to cover it up any more if we need to. But I think that the foam should be fine. We'll foam it up as best as we can. And weirdly enough, I'm going to the clearance section, A, because I love going to the clearance section, and B, because I might find like a metal or something, maybe a mesh, a chicken wire to kind of put up there to make it even harder if they do try to climb back in down the line. I'm thinking, what's going to happen in the wintertime? They're going to want to try to get back in. We have to prevent that from happening now so that we're good to go. And just like how you put rebar in, I'm thinking that a little bit if I can find something cheap in the clearance section. And sometimes the clearance section is just trash. And today, that's what it is. It is what it is. I'm doing a few things before I go on the roof. First is spraying myself with bug spray for mosquitoes because they're so bad right now. They're gonna hurt. Next is I'm gonna get all this stuff ready. For the foam, I'm gonna take it out, I'm gonna shake it up, get it all together. So as soon as I get out there, I can spray it and go. Because I wanna say 20 feet off the ground, but I definitely feel like it's more. And so the instructions, screw on and go. Screw on, shake, blah, 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 blah. So we're gonna put this together. Shake it well, screw it on, probably not all the way, actually screw it all the way. There we go. Put it in my pocket. That is good to go. Next, I get Flex Seal, but first I gotta let the expanding foam do its job. And we got Gorilla Tape. I don't even know if I need this, but I brought it anyway. So for now, keys out of the pocket, expansion foam in here, expansion foam in the right pocket, left pocket is for Flex Seal. And then I need to bring could be a hand saw, could be something small, so you can cut off the axis of the foam. This is what I'm going with. And then, of course, safety first. Wherever my goggles are, I think I could probably use this pair for right now. So let's go up there and do this real quick before it gets too dark and the mosquitoes kill me, because it seems that mosquitoes love to eat me. No, I'm probably not gonna bring the phone. Maybe I'll bring the phone. We'll find out in a second. But right now I know for a fact that there is no squirrels up there, so I want to get this thing up and in. So here we are on a ladder. You can see how high we're up. Don't look down, they say. This is what we're aiming for here. I already checked the attic. There's nothing up there. I got my saw to go up there to make sure nothing was up there. So now we start spraying. And that is our handiwork. What do we think? It's going to expand a little bit more and we should be good to go. Since it's drying so nicely, I don't even think I need the Flex Seal or the tape, though I'll keep it because that stuff always comes in handy. But you can't even, you can barely see it because it matches the siding. Like I'm probably going to shave off some of that, but it looks pretty darn good. So as you can see, it's doing a great job drying. You want to see if it's dried all the way through before you start cutting it. You do that just by poking it. If it's hard, then you're good to go. If it's too soft, then maybe wait another 10 minutes. So this one's a little soft, I'll have to wait a little bit. But then we'll take out the axis and we should be good to go. And there we go. All good to go. That's how we're going to keep these squirrels out of our house. Hopefully. We'll see what happens. If we hear anything tonight, that means I screwed up badly and one of them gets stuck inside. I hope not. But from here, it looks so perfect. And I mean it. You can barely tell. And it's going to expand a little bit more probably. We should be good to go. Anyway, I want to thank you for joining me. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, turn on notifications, give this video a thumbs up. I'm Joey. Man, the mosquitoes have got me really bad in the face. I'll see you later. Bye.